Yesterday was an historical day because Malawi has made the decision to declare the death penalty unconstitutional. And this is a result of a struggle and a process to which Mr. Alexious Kamangila, which is with us today, he's a young lawyer and a member of the community of Sant'Egidio in Malawi, has successfully contributed. Alexious, could you tell us the process and how you get involved in the struggle towards the abolition of the death penalty in Malawi?
Thank you so much. It's a great opportunity to speak to you, and thank you so much. It's very big indeed. It's a great judgment, and in terms of the process, it has been a long process, and I have been involved in a multifaceted approach, different angles. As you have rightly said, I'm a member of the committee of Sant'Egidio, and for so many years in Malawi, we had advocated for the abolition of the death penalty through our actions and activities on 30th November, Citizens for Life. Through these actions of the community, we would engage chiefs. I can give one example. In Balaka, in 2014, we met chiefs who had indicated that they would want the death penalty to be abolished. But beyond that, the community of Sant'Egidio has been involved with prisoners on the death row and prisoners in general through the service to the prison. So it has contributed together with other NGO organizations that work for the rights of inmates. Of key being Malawi Human Rights Commission, as well as PASI and CREA, but also Reprieve. So this process, what has happened is that it has been a judicial process within which Charles Koviwa, an inmate who was denied a right to be resentenced after he was sentenced under mandatory death penalty, had appealed to the Supreme Court so that they can be given a chance. And in determination of the same, the court said that apart from giving him a resentencing, a hearing opportunity, the death penalty has been declared unconstitutional as of on 28th April. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexious. You were mentioning about the involvement of Sant'Egidio and the work that the community of Sant'Egidio is doing in Malawi with prisoners and for the abolition of the death penalty in your country. Could you tell us a bit more about what the community is currently doing and has been done to achieve this great result for Malawi?
So indeed, the contribution of the community cannot be underrated because for so many years, through the prison service, as I earlier on indicated, we have been representing, giving legal representation for free through what we call Justice for All Legal Clinic. And through this process, we were able to see how when people are poor, they are more likely to face the death penalty. We have represented a lot of people, but I can just mention one person who just on 22nd March, Awali Matemba, has been in prison for 14 years, had been in prison for 14 years until when we represented him and he was released freely. The committee of Sant'Egidio has also participated in different conferences that involved different stakeholders, including Malawi Human Rights Commission, the CREA, PASI, as well as in different organizations that fight against the death penalty. What is key to note is that the little effort that we do each and every day, and when you put the gospel in front, everything is possible because this judgment is indeed a miracle.
Thank you, Alexious. Indeed, everything is possible, and you made the impossible possible yesterday. What changes now for Malawi and for the entire Africa following the abolition of the death penalty in your country? What will happen now?
That's a very important point. The judgment has given some orders, and some of those orders is that all the 9 inmates that were denied the right to be reheard by the court should be given this right. So within 21 days, the legal aid lawyer, as well as I myself and other stakeholders, we are going to represent these 9 people. But above that, the court, upon declaring the death penalty as unconstitutional, it means that all the people that are on the death row, at the moment, 27 of them, 26 male and 1 female, all these people have to go back to court so that they can be given another sentence, because the court has stated clearly that this means that the highest punishment, the worst punishment, the maximum punishment is life imprisonment. And this punishment should be kept for the worst of the worst. And just to say that the work is huge, we also remain to be patient in terms of making people to understand what this judgment means. It means public awareness. It means also the dialogue that the committee continues to advocate continues even after the abolition of the death penalty, because other people might not understand what it means, and other people might want to scandalize others to create fear with this judgment. Finally, again, just as last year in the election case, the judiciary of Malawi has shown leadership and independence in pursuit of the rule of law. So this leadership will go and influence other countries. Malawi has joined Mozambique and South Africa in abolishing the death penalty in this part of Africa. But this means that we also have, with this judgment, an influence in other countries like Kenya, Tanzania, and the whole world altogether. It is a landmark case, and we look forward to more participation of the community, especially having a personal relationship with people on the death row and those in the criminal justice system.
Thank you, Alexious, and thank you very much for sharing this very inspiring and positive news for Malawi, for Africa, but for all of us.